Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video it is 2 days away till Christmas and I am really excited. Can't believe it's finally here. How quick this year's gone. It's just gone too quick, and it's that time of year again where it just gets really busy and you become skint because of all the money that you spend. Anyway, moving on from that, in today's video I'm going to be doing the Christmas tag, and the questions that I'm going to be using are the questions from Zoe and Joe Suggs' video that they did about 4 years ago. I just thought they were really easy and simple to answer, so I'm going to use the questions as there isn't that many questions. And yeah, if you like the type of videos that I do, then please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to more videos. So I have my questions written down on this piece of paper, and yeah, let's get into it. So the first question is, when do you get excited for Christmas? Well, if you're from the UK, I tend to get excited around September time, only because that's when the X Factor starts, and the X Factor finishes a week and a half before Christmas, so it's that time where you think, because that show's going quick, it brings Christmas quicker. Plus it was around September time where in work we got all the Christmas stuff in, so obviously you saw people buying stuff, and yeah, so it tends to be around September, October times that I tend to get really excited for Christmas. Question number 2, do you still have an advent calendar? Unfortunately, as I'm turning 19 in less than 2 weeks, I do still have an advent calendar. I don't really think, it doesn't matter how old you are, it's not childish to have a tiny piece of chocolate in the morning. I just think it's something nice and always like a childhood memory to be able to wake up, have your advent calendar and your little piece of chocolate. So this year I've gone for a Minions advent calendar, which is just plain milk chocolate, and I will insert a picture of it right here. But yeah, I've got a huge obsession with Minions, so when my shop actually sold them I kind of went mad and I had to buy myself one. So unfortunately, yes, I do still have an advent calendar. Question number 3 is, what are your favourite Christmas films? As I mentioned in my last video, which is my top 10 Christmas films, which I will also leave the link in the description below, so if you haven't checked it out then you can go and watch it. I just basically spoken about 10 films that I absolutely love to watch at Christmas, and there was just a couple of films that you may heard of and may not. So Elf was in there, The Santa Claus, The Holiday, The Grinch, what else? Jack Frost, The Holiday, just nice films like that. I don't really have a specific favourite, but I just like to sit and watch the films as they are quite funny and nice and Christmassy. So like I said, I don't really have a favourite, but my top 10 videos would have to be the videos that I chose for the video. Question number 4 is, do you have any funny Christmas memories? I do have a funny Christmas memory going back to when I was probably about 4 or 3. I remember my mum had gone to work and it was just me and my dad in the house. Bearing in mind my dad wasn't the most reliable person, he slept a lot, so I just did whatever I could to entertain myself, and I decided to eat my advent calendar, and it was probably something like the 5th day, so like I had 20 chocolates left and I just decided to eat them all. And when I finished the box I put it under my bed so my mum didn't find it, but then she noticed that it wasn't in the kitchen, and then she come upstairs and found it under my bed, and both me and my dad got told off for it. Firstly, me for eating it and my dad for sleeping all day. So that would have to be probably my funniest Christmas memory out of all of them. Question number 5, talk us through your typical Christmas day. Well, since my nan sadly passed away back in 2002, basically my mum is a twin, so he currently lives in Luxembourg with his girlfriend, and what they do, they come over Christmas Eve evening, and then we go out with them to see his friends, and then we come home, and then Christmas we go to sleep, and obviously it's Christmas, and then one of my mum's sisters, we go out with them to a pub and have a meal, and then we stay there for about 4 hours. We have like good catch up, and then me, my mum's twin brother and his girlfriend travel up to Liverpool, as that's where my mum's family is all from. So we go up and see my auntie, and then everyone gathers around, so we have a huge catch up, and it's nice because some of us only see each other at Christmas once a year, unless if there is, like, for example this year my cousin got married, so we saw some of the family there, but other than that it could be just at Christmas. So that tends to be our same Christmas day every year, and it never gets boring. It's probably just the best way to spend Christmas, knowing that you're with your family and everyone can catch up. So that would have to be just the best way that I spend Christmas. Question number 6 is, what do you eat on Christmas Day? Well, I tend to just go what's from the menu and for what I like. So like I said, this year we're going to a pub, so I think I'm having turkey, but I'm not the traditional Christmas dinner person, so I'll have my turkey, but I won't have like the Christmas pudding and the mince pie, just because I just don't like them. So I'll always have my turkey. Starter wise, again, and the same with the pudding, it's just whatever I like and whatever on the menu. So whereas my uncle, my mum's twin brother, he'll have the turkey, the Christmas pudding every single year, and that would annoy me to think that every year at Christmas we would have the same meal. But I like to change it up a bit. I think my mum this year, I think she's having salmon, which is an unusual Christmas meal, but like I said, it's what you like, and like I said, because we go to a pub each year is different, so I like to go for something different. If I don't like anything, I'll just stick to the same and whatever I feel as if I'm going to like on Christmas Day. Question number 7 is, do you have any Christmas traditions? I'd say from the 3 years, not this year, last year, the year before and the year before that, I always used to put milk out with a mince pie for Santa, and then as I got slightly older, it used to be like a bottle of beer, don't ask me why, but yeah, that was mainly just the one thing that I did every year. And also I think it's nice because obviously it relates with the story, like leaving the milk and the mince pie out for Santa, so when he comes down the chimney, he's got his drink and his pie. But other than that, I think that's the only Christmas tradition that I think that I can actually still do. Oh yeah, and I did it last year as well. I remember leaving, I think it was a mince pie and a bottle of beer out. So yeah, I still think that's a fun little tradition to do. So question number 8 is favourite Christmas songs. For me, if you do not know, I'm a huge Justin Bieber fan, and if you haven't heard his Christmas album, then considering 4 years down the line it's still in the iTunes charts, then you've missed out on some good Christmas songs. The first one would have to be Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. I should be chillin' with my folks, I know. I'ma be under the mistletoe. Word on the street, Santa's coming tonight. Reindeer's flying through the sky so high. I should be making a list, I know. I'ma be under the mistletoe with you, shawty with you. Ignore my singing, but yeah. My next Christmas song would have to be Fairy Tale of New York by, is it the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl. My mum absolutely hates this song. She doesn't see anything Christmassy about it, but I just think it's a well good tune, and yeah. Cheap, cheap, lousy faggot, happy Christmas, you're off, oh thank God it's our loss. And the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. I don't know what it is about that song, I just really enjoy it, and yeah, it's just one of them that when it comes on, everyone sings to it, and yeah. Two other songs that I really enjoy is All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. I also love the Justin Bieber version, which again is also on Justin Bieber's Christmas album. And I also like Wham! Last Christmas. Again, love that song. It's one of them songs that if it plays on the radio, sorry, if it plays on the radio, you just sing along to it, and yeah, it's just got a really nice Christmas like feeling to it. Question number 9 is best present ever received. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a best present. I actually can't think of one. I think every year whatever I've gotten or whatever I've asked for, I've appreciated it, no matter how big or small, expensive or cheap it is. I've always appreciated everything, and again, I think I said before, I think it's just mainly to be with your family, really. I think that's one of the best presents you could ever get, because once you lose someone you can't get it back, so I just think the memories that you always share, I think that's just the best present that you could ever ask for, really. So yeah, that's got to be probably mine. And the last question is real or fake Christmas trees. Personally, I prefer fake, only because the tree that we've got downstairs is fake, and as much as it is fake, it looks real, but it just doesn't smell, and it just doesn't make much of a mess as a real tree does. We got ours last year or the year before, I think, from B&Q, and it's a 6-foot tree. I think it was in the sale, I think, for about £60, and like I said, it's done us really good, and it's big. Well, it's not too big, but it's a good sized tree, and yeah, it just I think it just saves the mess, whereas like if you get a real tree you have to go out every year and buy a new tree, because the old one obviously you've had to throw it away. I know someone that who has a real Christmas tree every year, and they have to buy a new one as well as a stand for it, because obviously different sizes and whatnot, and the trunks are always the same. So I can find that really annoying, but I honestly do prefer fake trees, just because they look no different to real, unless you like to pin out stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, I honestly do prefer fake Christmas trees. So that was this week's video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe, as it helps me know that you guys obviously like my videos. Comment any questions you want me to answer for you. Maybe if you want me to do a Christmas Q&A for after Christmas, leave me some Christmas questions below, and I will gather them into a video for you. And I will also again leave the link for my top 10 Christmas videos in the description below, as well as my social medias such as my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter, so you can go over there and find me. And yeah, this will be my last video before Christmas. I know I've only done 2, but just so many hours at work, it's been crazy. So I just want to wish you all a very happy Christmas, and I hope you all get what you've asked for from Santa, and I hope you all have a lovely Christmas day. So I will see you in my next video. Bye!